Hello, friends. It's been 7 weeks and 3 days since I last smoked a cigarette. I have given up. I'm no longer addicted to the cigarette, to the slavery of it, and I'm a free man because I gained nothing from smoking. It was difficult to give up. I failed many times, and it was a horrible situation to be in because emotionally it was too taxing for me. I had a lot of stress on myself, my mental health, and everything because I knew I don't want to be a smoker. It's bad for me. I want to live a healthy life. I want to be fit, strong, and I want to do well in my life. I want to get out of poverty. I want to, create something where I'll live a comfortable life, and smoking hampered all of that, and that's why it affected me a lot, and I did not accept it, the status quo of just being a smoker. I couldn't tolerate it. I didn't want it. But the addiction had other ideas, and as much as I wanted to give up, and my whole being telling me this is wrong, this is not right, I need to give up, my journey, my path, the progress I want to make in my life, as a family man, two young kids, I want to be financially, comfortable in the near future by doing something, creating, and so on. But the cigarettes had other ideas. It was affecting me a lot, and I couldn't give up. I'd buy a cigarette, a pack of cigarette, I'd smoke a few, and then I'd say, this is it. So I'd break all of them, throw them in the bin, and I'd even add water to the actual packet so I don't go back and just sift through the packet in case one wasn't broken and I'd relapse. That's how bad it was. And if you guys have gone through this, let me know in the comments. And yeah, it was a horrible journey, to give this up. And I'd give up, throw the packet away, and then the next day I'd go buy a coffee or have a tea, and then I'd want a cigarette, so I'd run to the shop, get myself a single. Yeah, some shops sell single cigarettes, and yeah, I would smoke and relapse again. Sometimes I'd go a day without it, and then I'd be stressed from the problems in my life, and I'd just go buy a cigarette because it was the thing to do when you're stressed out, apparently. And I just want to help you guys. If you guys are going through the same sort of thing, you want to give up, or you've been smoking for some time, you're thinking about it, or you have tried and failed, there is hope, my friends. You can do it. There is easy way to do this. Basically, is just there's nothing special about me giving up. It's just your mindset. It's your mindset. I'm just an ordinary man, working class, trying to better my life, and I found that having this cigarettes, and it's affecting my health, my body, my mental health. And why should I do this? Why are we doing this? I'm thinking, like, well, why are we allowed to do this? Why do they even produce cigarettes, these big companies? Why does the so-called beloved government allow this to happen? And don't some of you guys will be thinking free will and so on. I don't buy that crap, to be honest with you. If something's, if you think of it as a country, and you're the government of this country, you want a healthy population. You want your healthy economy from the healthy population. You don't want your new generation that's coming up, born into this world, to be addicted to these cigarettes and vapes and alcohol and drugs. So really, that's the way I think about it, and that's the way it should be. But of course, money, power, greed, businesses, capitalism to an extent, they have other ideas, so they're not on the same path as a normal person would want things to work. But anyhow, guys, I eventually gave up after multiple failures, multiple attempts. I was, stressed out. I was speaking to friends. I was, wanting to speak to people to pray for me to give this up. It was hampering me, and the way I am designed is just I can't move on to better things unless I give up this thing that's affected me. So I had to give up the smoking, and I did. Gave up indeed. I gave up. And yeah, the first few days were difficult in terms of the urges, but the mindset that I had was I'm gonna free myself. I had my reason to give this up. I wanted my health. I wanted to live a healthy life. I did not want to have, diseases and all sorts of horrible things that come with smoking cigarettes or smoking in general and alcohol and what have you. But in my case, at the moment, it was cigarettes. And yeah, it was my health. I've got two young kids. I want to be there for them. I want to be able to support them, and I want to be in a healthy condition whilst I'm there for them, for myself, enjoy life. And there's more to life, than just smoking and suffering and having health issues. So I had multiple reasons. I wanted to look my best, as a short man, 5'3", bold. The odds are against me in many things in life. So why should I even add another one and destroy my body? So I said no. I will be the best version I can be in terms of my health, my fitness. But the first and foremost thing is to give up smoking, and that could work for you as well. And this is why you need to give this up. Whatever addiction you have, you need to give this up as well. You really do need to give it up. And that way you can progress with other things in your life that you're working on, whether it's your relationship, whether financially you want to be living a comfortable life, skills. It all starts from your health. And the great quote that I've learned recently is, if you've got your health for the foremost, if you've got your health, you have 1,000 problems. But if you don't have your health and you're having some serious health issues, life threatening, you only have one health, you only have one problem. So if you let that sink in, work on your health. Your health is the pillar of everything going down the line for your life. And work on your fitness. And that way you can achieve great things in life and work and tackle things that may come up. And as an ordinary person, as a working class man, the challenges that we have are many in life, from cost of living, inflation, working these mediocre jobs, and just getting by in life and trying to better ourselves. It's hard. There are many things against us. So why should you even add more to it? For example, smoking or taking drugs or alcohol. And then some people would say, yeah, but that's a way of me relaxing or venting. No, you can't think like this. You can't. These drugs give you nothing. You become enslaved to it. You gain nothing from it. You're destroying your health. You're spending your money on it. So really, it's a no, no, no. And if you think positive, that you no longer want to be a slave, that you gain nothing from these addictions, that you are looking after your body, your health, you are a free person, you have discipline in your life, then it'll be easy. Then you can become a non-happy smoker like me. I'm a non-happy smoker. I'm happy that I've given this up. I've lost nothing. I've gained my life back. I've regained my life. I have more time to myself. I smell good. I feel good inside and out. And that's all because I've given up this evil addiction. And you can do the same. And I encourage you to give this a go with the mindset that I've just explained to you guys. My mission on this channel is to help my fellow human beings who are suffering from these addictions to give this up. It can be done. You don't need any miracles. You don't need any major, you know, interest or conflict to come in to sort this out for you. You're the man or the woman or the person that can sort your life out. It's you. And most of these issues are mindset. So if you get your mindset in the right place, you can give these addictions up. And if you feel like you resonate, if I've missed something, if you want to highlight something that can help with the comments when people are reading, leave me a comment, give us a like. It will help the algorithm. I want to grow this channel, this community, and help my fellow human beings who are suffering. I want to help the ordinary person, the working class person that are suffering, and we have so many challenges in our life, and then we add more problems to it by having these addictions. And I know myself, I was in tears. I wanted to give up. Why am I doing this to myself? I wanted to give up. My body's telling me it's wrong. But the nicotine, the evil, cancerous addiction, and the thousands of chemicals that go in your body had other ideas. I lied to myself. I'd throw the pack away, the cigarette away, and then I'll have another one, and I have another one. And don't underestimate this. It's an evil drug. It's so addictive. It's one of the hardest drugs to give up. But with the right mindset, it can be done, and it can be easy, and it can be a happy process, a good process, a process where you enjoy to rid yourself of this evilness. So on that note, my friends, give us a like, give us a comment, leave us something. If you are addicted to one of these drugs, leave us, let us know. And yeah, hopefully we can grow this and support each other. And this, in effect, once you give up, it has positivity. Your loved ones around you benefit from you being healthy and progressing in your life, and so on. It progresses. It's a ripple effect. And if we can help our fellow human beings to better ourselves, then it's a meaningful life. And this is where I'm trying to do my bit, and I want to make something great from this. So thank you for watching this video.